Hey, so you've been thinking about buying your first home, but every time you look at your savings or hear about down payment, it feels like it's still out of reach, right? Well, I'm here to tell you that it might not be as impossible as it seems. Let me walk you through something that has helped a lot of people just like you, the first time homebuyer programs. But before we jump in, let me ask you, have you ever even heard about these programs? If you have, what's been holding you back from exploring them? Drop a comment below. And if this is your first time hearing about them, stick around because this information could change everything for you. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on helpful tips like this. You know, I get it. Buying your first home feels like a huge step. And trust me, you are not alone in feeling a bit overwhelmed by the process. In fact, it's very normal. A lot of first-time homebuyers have the same concerns. How much do I need for a down payment? Is my credit good enough? Can I actually afford this? These are all valid questions, but here's the good news. There are programs designed specifically to help first-time homebuyers, and they can make this whole process so much easier. Let's talk about some options that might be perfect for you. Have you ever heard about a FHA loan? It's probably one of the most popular options for first-time homebuyers. What makes it so great? Well, instead of needing 20% down, you can buy a home with as little as 3.5% down. Yep, just 3.5%. For a lot of people, that's the difference between thinking homeownership is out of reach and realizing it's possible right now. And that's not all. Depending on where you live and your income level, you might qualify for down payment assistance programs. These can either be grants or low-interest loans designed to help you cover those upfront costs. I've seen buyers who thought they had to save for years, only to find out that they could get assistance and move into their new home much sooner than expected. Now, I want you to imagine this for a second. Picture yourself finally being able to move out of that rental and into the home of your own. No more rent increases, no more worrying about whether your landlord is going to sell that rental right out from underneath you. This is your space and your investment. Every payment you make is building equity in something you own. And trust me, that is a pretty great feeling. But I also want to make sure that you know all the options available. Let's say you or somebody that you're very close with served in the military. If that's the case, the VA loan is probably one of the best deals out there. Zero down payment, and the rates are typically lower than traditional loans. If you qualify, that is a fantastic way to get into your first home. Or maybe you're looking for a more rural area because you know how busy it is over here. That's where the USDA loan comes into play. A lot of people don't realize that these loans often come with no down payment requirements at all, and they offer really competitive interest rates. So depending on where you're looking, this could be a great option for you. Does that sound like something that you could see yourself doing? I've worked with buyers who were exactly where you are right now, feeling like homeownership was a distant dream. And by taking advantage of one of these programs, they were able to buy their first home sooner than they ever thought possible. I'm talking about keeping more money in their pockets and getting into their new homes with a lot less stress. Oh, and one more thing. If you're worried about those closing costs, these programs can sometimes help with that too. You could end up saving thousands on what you need to pay up front, making it even easier to get the keys into your new place. So what do you think? Do these programs sound like they could help you? If you've got questions or want to learn more, leave a comment below and let's talk about it. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more helpful tips on buying your first home. And if you're ready to dive into your options, feel free to reach out to me using the contact information in the description below. Every week, I help people just like you with making their homeownership dreams come true. Let's see how we can make this happen for you too.